Hey, today I'm gonna briefly chat about dating billionaires and the affluent men in the country. I know some, and I won't say who they are because I like to keep some things private for now, at least. Maybe I'll talk about it later. I just don't like telling everyone my personal life. But I know some, and I don't want to talk about how we met, so don't ask. But I know some, and they are very friendly. They introduced themselves to me, they talked to me, and I was kind of shocked that they reached out, and I guess kind of at least, but they're very friendly so far, like very inviting people. And there's a lot. I know this is the top 10, and there's a lot of different billionaires in different countries, of course, in different states. And I'm not going to say the name of anyone that I know, but they are very interesting people because I've never known a billionaire in my life. So I've never known a millionaire or a billionaire, either one. But they are very interesting people, and the way they live their life, I think it's kind of fascinating for someone like me who grew up more like upper middle class. So, talking to them is interesting, and seeing their home designs and things like that and more. And if you date one, of course that's up to you, and you'll figure out by yourself how to meet them. But so far I have not dated one in my lifetime, but I've been invited to date them and put on the spot like that. And so far I have not taken any invitations. But these are very friendly men who like give you gifts without you having to do anything to earn those gifts is nice. I feel like men with more money, they're like nicer, they're in such great moods all the time. They're like Mr. Smiley Face. Compared to men who are lower income, they're very happy men. So that's interesting to me. That's nice to see, that they're in such great moods. And you just don't see people that happy like they are. And so I appreciate the gifts that they give me. The invitation is nice, even though I haven't never taken it so far. But they're looking for a girlfriend/wife. They like serious relationships. And I think I've always kind of wanted to be in a relationship with a guy who was financially stable like that, so that I could financially stable to this extent of a billionaire or millionaire, because I get tired of working, and when you work as a person of color, it's a totally different level of stress that's on you. This is like you get treated differently in work settings. You get worked harder. You get drained. you get very tired, and you don't even get the jobs you really want a lot of times. You don't get the jobs that you preferred, of course, even when you're qualified. And you don't get the respect you deserve in a lot of different situations, I guess. So you get disrespected, and then you always have this feeling of having to prove yourself, that prove your worth. And that's stressful, and you shouldn't be stressed out like that. And I do think, of course, from knowing them personally, that obviously it would be very comforting to be with a man who was stable like that. You would not have to work unless you found something that you actually enjoyed, like stay at home remote or something. But the stability that they have is attractive. And a lot of them are not honestly people that I would look at if I was out. I don't think I would be checking them out like that. But some of them are, occasionally they're cute. And it's nice that they like beautiful women. They like the looks of me. I get a lot of compliments from them, and it's nice to be offered gifts, and expensive gifts too, without having to do anything sexual, no removing my clothes, nothing like that. So, no sex at all. I've never had sex with one. But, if I dated one in the future, I don't know if I would even talk about it, actually. Because I don't really like talking about everything like that. But if I did, I would consider making a vlog about it, like me in their house, and I would not share who he was, even though I have full permission to share the name of the person. I don't like to share everything, though. So, I think being a woman in this economy is a lot more challenging than it is for men. So, I know a lot of girls do look for rich men. That's why I wouldn't tell anyone who he was. I think the girls who seek out rich men like that, they're some of the worst people sometimes. Not all the time. Some of them are decent, but sometimes girls just seek out a rich man just because he's rich. And I don't think that, not every single one of them is bad, but some of them are like, sometimes if you don't seek them out, they will find you, and that's nice. But every girl has that fantasy, even if she doesn't admit it. She has that fantasy of a guy taking care of her and being with a successful man who is not struggling in life and can provide a comfortable life, because being a woman is like, these men, they don't know what it's like to be a woman in this world. Being a woman is like, I think it's hard sometimes. Stressful. They expect so much of us. Men and women expect a lot out of us. And okay, I'm gonna end this video now.